Hey you guys, I wanted to tell you that I'm still alive. I'm just kind of struggling lately as far as the whole weight stuff goes and exercising and eating right and just jumping back on board after everything. Let's see, a couple different things to mention between this time. Well, like I said, I'm having a really hard time jumping back on board with things. I was in such a good routine of like just walking and running and stuff every day, 6 days of the week, doing some great exercise and then counting my calories, and all of that was going so well. And I just feel like I don't know what is wrong, but there's just this huge like obstacle I feel like to get over in order to actually get back on track. So I've been making efforts to do that. Let's see, some of the efforts are I've gone on runs and walks, and it's amazing how much your body backtracks after taking some time off. So that was really discouraging, and maybe that started kind of adding to the difficulty of getting back on board. But it was pretty discouraging to have gone from like being able to run for 20 minutes straight to running 5 minutes and like having to stop. But what I would do is I'd run for 5 minutes, walk for 5 minutes, run for 5 minutes, etc. to where I'm running a total of like 25 minutes, but it takes me like, I don't know, 45 minutes to actually do that. So regardless, at least I'm trying. And last night, I actually talked my husband into going with me. Now, my husband, who is a firefighter, is extremely fit, and so he was like running as if it was nothing, and I'm like, so whatever. We made for a great team because he was really encouraging, and that was nice. So he said that he would go with me every weekend. So in order to kind of start to hopefully match his pace and energy and everything, maybe that will be more motivating for me for during the week to keep up with it. So we'll see. It's Monday. We'll see how it goes. As far as calorie counting, I'm really having a hard time with that. I don't know why, because it was so easy for me before. But I think that exercise has a lot to do with it, because when you're exercising, the more that you're exercising, the more that, for me, I'm thinking about what I'm eating and how, if it's going to make my exercising the next day easier, or if it's going to make it a lot harder. So anyway, maybe we'll get back into that hopefully eventually someday soon. But I am keeping track kind of the things that I am eating and making sure that I'm not like going overboard on portions and stuff like that. So in my own mind, I'm doing that. Just I know that I'm still eating more calories than necessary. As far as the scale goes, it's not a bad story. I weigh like 182.6, so having gone from 180, what is it, 3, 4 weeks ago, and only having gained like just over 2.5 pounds in that time, when it only took me like 3 or 4 weeks to lose 16 pounds, really I feel good about that. So anyway, all that to say, I don't want to make this very long, but just wanted to say that I'm still alive. I'm just really, really struggling right now with all of just getting back into everything after that break. So anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks for still being there, and thanks for posting your videos, because I have been watching them and keeping up with you, even if I haven't commented or said anything. It's always nice to keep up with your friends. So just want to let you know I'm still here, and hopefully the next video I'll be back on track with things, and hopefully that won't take too long either.